Talk about charming. Is there just something so charming about this? There's a simplicity to the design and to the time. There's little lights inside. There's 12 LED lights in each one of these, except for the windmill. There's little lights inside. These are on a timer. These are not $49.95 each. This is for the entire collection. Why is it such a good price? It is on a weekly deal drop price. This is your opportunity today to pick this up in this decor. Can we go through the pieces here?
Yes, we can.
Because I love that the pieces are again, as I say, deliberate and thoughtful.
Oh, so thoughtful. Wait till you hear the thought that went into this. And let me just tell you a little bit of the history. So we debuted a different kind of farmhouse village last year. Crazy popular, gone in an instant. And then, remember, this is a proprietary brand. So the buyer's like, what if we create something and it starts to become a collectible? So you can build upon that. So they created an entirely different village. So this village has, what you're seeing there is the barn, and I do love it. It's beautiful from 360. All of the pieces are gorgeous from every single direction.
Point. Okay, and you're not plugging it in?
Nope, there's batteries right here. You're gonna add the batteries. And it's just on off. There's a 6-hour timer, so 6 hours on, 18 hours off, and it repeats itself. Couldn't be easier. The fairy lights are already inside, and those fairy lights, because this is a galvanized steel, play beautifully off of one another. It almost looks like there's snow on top of the roof. So this is going to be the barn. Here, this is the estate nursery.
That's, oh, how cute.
Is it? And look at from each side. I want to show you. It is beautiful from every single angle. You can't go wrong. We have a windmill that actually works. You can see right there. Look
at this, how cute.
Next to you is the mercantile. I think that's my favorite. Yeah, you have different grades of the roof. You have the little awning for the business. And that one has probably the most difference on each side.
Oh,
so you can see you have the moon window, the moon-shaped window, half window.
Place it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. And this is something you look like you would get at that boutique place. It'd be very expensive, that it was handmade, that it was like an artist that you followed, or you
beat out the metal.
This is exactly what this looks like.
I love that though, with that beautiful little awning. That one just makes me think, who's inside? Who's buying their flour and their sugar?
Okay, talk about who's inside.
And that is going to be the house, the little farmhouse that you have there. So they all play beautifully together. They don't have to sit together to make sense. You know, if you especially have like a bookcase or a mantel, or if you want to put them around the room, it would bring the whole entire room together. And here's when you're going to see how this is where you really do kind of create.
Oh, we've got some on the mantle behind us. Oh,
do you see that? And you see behind it, I don't know if you could see how beautiful the light goes against the wall.
It does, and in the pattern from the windows, you can see. Also, the flameless candle you saw right there on the mantle, we have that coming up a little later. But look, when you just dim the lights a little bit, look at the amount of glow you're getting. It's really stunning. I think throughout the year you could decorate. So you could leave these out throughout the year. Maybe at Christmas time you put a little snow on top, or you put a little something, and maybe in the fall harvest you add some small pumpkins. Like this could be your theme throughout the year, and depending upon the season you decorate these a little bit different.
That's what I did. So that's exactly, I got it last year at this time, and I had little pine cones and hay, bales of hay.
Oh, how cute.
It was little flower leaves. Yeah. And then we went into the Christmas time. I had garland and faux snow kind of laying on there.
How fun is that?
It has been up all year long, and I've had so much fun with it. Not only myself, my entire family. My youngest daughter loves this. If you have grandchildren, to kind of create that little village. Oh my goodness. This is something, again, that you are going to be able to kind of pass down. I love the decor that I got from my mother that I bring out year after year after year. And this is really one of those things. So a lot of people create those Christmas villages. This is just an easy way to do it.
When you start talking about collecting, or maybe adding this to something you already have, or adding later on to this collection, maybe this is your start. Maybe this is where you're starting it, and every year you're going to add to these pieces. For the entire collection, $49.95 that you could leave out all year long, that you could decorate to look like different seasons. $49.95. It's great. And again, it's the galvanized steel. Like this is not plastic.
No, that's like galvanized steel, and they're substantial too.
They are, These are really nice, and these lights are really bright from the inside. They're on a timer. I love having it on a timer because you get busy, you forget, then all of a sudden you turn the lights down and these gently come on, and it's just magical.
There's nothing better than when you come home after a long day of work and it's automatically on and it just makes you smile. It just makes you smile. It's a different way to add light. You know, we are gonna have a gorgeous candle that it was the answer to my prayers and I can't wait to show you. But what a beautiful way, you know, sometimes you have fairy lights, but then they're usually out in the open.
Right.
What a gorgeous way to bring light into your decor in such a different way. And you're getting all of the 5 pieces. And like I said, they're substantial. They go anywhere from 6 1/4 inches all the way up to 10 1/4 inches.
And I like to, like, well, we've put them up on the mantle, but you mentioned a bookshelf. Without having to plug them in, without having to turn them on, you can place them kind of up out of reach if you want. Place them in that odd spot that we all have that's maybe a little too high. And now place them around, like you said, around the room. Now you have that thread that ties together, but you don't have to climb up there to turn them on. They're on a timer, and now you can place them in those really unique places. I mean, you may too, you get a set for yourself and you're building this. Maybe you are gifting some of these individually. Maybe each of you are taking a piece and you're gonna add to your collection as you go as well, because you're getting all 5 pieces for $49.95. I love the windmill.
Isn't it fun to
so
turn too?
cute.
I love to see that it turns. Wait, let me, the windmill too?
Yeah.
You know, so many other places, if you were gonna go to a big box store, you wouldn't find these. First of all, you'd have to find them separate, but on this scale. But watch, so you see how it turns. But what I loved is the detail they even put on the base. They gave you that true,
that
like what you would
textured.
find in the old windmills.
Right.
You know, most of the time you'd get that A-frame, that's it.
Right.
They really, really wanted to create the texture with the galvanized steel, but stay true. Down to an estate nursery, I was blown away when I was like, an estate nursery, and the mercantile, the home, the barn has the barn doors, and again, that they're beautiful from any angle.
Any angle. I hope this is a yearly collectible thing. I think that is such a great idea. The folks over at Emryn House, if you are listening, we love it. We love it, and we want to collect these, and we want to leave these out year around and direct with these, so and kind of decorate around them. I think it's great, whether it's modern or traditional, whatever you have in your home. These would just look great and really bring that whimsy and that charm. $49.95 here. Oh, another piece right here I see coming up right here. Can we talk about this? Now, this is beautiful. I know we kind of talk about how you can kind of put firewood on it, but you can put so much more on it.
Yeah. Guys, I cannot, when